Rabotai, yesterday we started speaking about the prohibition of borer on Shabbat, selecting. We said that it's one of the 39 melachot, and unfortunately it's one of the easiest melachot of Shabbat to transgress if a person doesn't know what he's doing. Nevertheless, there are permissible ways to be borer on Shabbat, and the reason for that is a person's got to eat. So anytime you eat, doesn't that involve some sort of selecting? You're always separating one thing from another, selecting one thing from another. So how is it possible to permissibly do borer or select on Shabbat? So the rule of thumb is, the way the poskim bring it down is, it has to be miyad, biyad, and ochel mitoch pesolet, which means that it has to be done for immediate use, which means you have to be eating immediately. We'll speak about in coming days what does it mean, what constitutes immediate. It's got to be done bayad, which means it has to be done by hand, as opposed to through some sort of vessel, like we spoke about yesterday. And it has to be ochel mitoch pesolet, which means it has to be food from the waste and not the opposite. In general, when a person selects, he takes away the waste from the food. That's the way most people do selecting. But when you take the food away from the waste, in each of these ways, the halacha is that it's no longer considered selecting, it's considered derech achila bekach, it's considered the normal method of eating, in which case it's going to be mutar to select in this manner. Now it's important to note that all three of these conditions have to be met at once. It's not one or the other. You need all three. You need to be by hand, immediately, and the food from the waste. If one of these things are missing, even one, the halacha is that a person is still chayav, it's a Torah prohibition of borer, and Bezat Hashem in the coming days we'll speak about each one individually. Yom Tov.